Hey everyone, how are you? How are you? So listen, it's Sunday evening, and I wanted to come on and share just a little bit with you today in regard to your marriage. You know, one of the things that we do when we decide to get married is we say some vows. We come before the pastor or priest or whomever you decided to come before, and you say some vows about what you're going to do. And a couple of those things, and everyone does different vows. Everyone doesn't do the through thick and through thin, better or worse. Everyone doesn't do those vows. However, I believe that the general idea and the message in the vows that you put forth is usually one that says or means that I'm going to be with you for all time. It's my desire to live with you, be with you, take care of you, and to love you through thick and through thin. And that's incredibly important, because one of the things that we have to realize in coming into marriage is that each person is coming in with baggage. When we believe that we come into a marriage because we haven't been married before, because we don't have kids, or because we I don't know, we've got a great job, and maybe we've got a car, maybe we've even got a house coming into the marriage. Sometimes we can have the idea that we're coming into the marriage with a clean slate, so to speak, or we're coming in without any baggage. But I want you to think about this. Just because you come in perhaps with no kids, or perhaps never having been married before, and you're coming in fresh and clean, so to speak, fresh and clean, it doesn't mean that you don't have baggage. I think it's important to admit and important to recognize that each person, having lived on the earth for at least 20 years, has some baggage. And each person, man and woman, each of you has to decide if you are willing that no matter what that person has been through, no matter what baggage that person is bringing, that you are both willing to help each other unpack the baggage that they come into the marriage with. And so if she comes into the marriage having been abused, if he comes into the marriage having been abused, maybe from a child up until the time he was a teen, or maybe she comes into the marriage having been raped or having been hurt by other men, or maybe he comes into the marriage with no mom and so he doesn't trust women, or she comes into the marriage with 2 kids, maybe she's divorced, or he comes into the marriage, I don't know, maybe he's never been able to keep a job, but now he's got a job, but he's never been able to keep a job and he's afraid that he's going to lose this one, or maybe he's got some struggles in his mind, maybe he's addicted to pornography, maybe you know he's addicted to pornography, maybe she's addicted to pornography, maybe she's got a secret desire for homosexual relationships, and you find out about it. My point is that no matter what baggage the person comes into the marriage with, if you decide that you're going to love that person through thick and through thin, if you decide that you're going to love them unconditionally, you've got to make the decision. Saying vows, getting married to that person is you making the decision that you're going to help them unpack their baggage. And so whatever is in their bag, whatever baggage they're carrying and bringing into the marriage with them, whatever's in their bag now becomes your bag. Whatever's in their baggage now becomes your baggage. Whatever they're carrying into the marriage, it now becomes yours. It's no longer, oh, this is her issue, this is what she's dealing with, and so I don't know how she's going to deal with it, or this is his issue, this is what he's dealing with, I don't know how he's going to deal with it, but he needs to work it out, he needs to handle it. It's now your issue. It's now your baggage. Now you are one. You have come together and you're one. So you've decided, because you want to live the rest of your life with this person, you have decided that I'm going to help you unpack your baggage. I'm going to help you unpack that bag. I don't care what's in that bag, we're going to unpack it together. You can't get married, get to the honeymoon, have the honeymoon, then go home, and then the two of you start unpacking your bags. And sometimes the unpacking, y'all, it takes years. Sometimes it takes years. There are things that you won't find out 5, 10, 15 years down the road. You'll find out, and then you'll be like, wait a minute, I didn't come into this knowing this. If I'd have known this, really, would you have? If she had told you, if you had told her, would you have really backed away? Or would you have said, oh, I really love her? Because sometimes when we're in love, our heads are in the clouds and we'll do anything for that person. But after 10, 15 years, we're looking like, well, if I knew that, I don't think I would have gotten into the marriage. Well, guess what? You didn't know, you're in the marriage, and now you have to continue to help her unpack that baggage. Because she came into the marriage with baggage, and you knew that she was going to come in with something. And so commitment and covenant, if you got married in covenant under God, covenant means that you are willing to unpack his baggage with him and help him deal with the issues of his life. That you are willing to help him unpack those bags all of that baggage that he brought in, that ex-wife or that crazy girlfriend, or maybe the addiction to porn, or maybe the addiction to alcohol. I don't know what it is. You're willing to help him unpack it. It is now your issue. You both now pray together. You both now fast together. You both now seek deliverance together. You both now work on the issue and get him set free, because his freedom means your freedom. Her freedom means your freedom. You both work on it together. So that's all I had to say tonight. That's all I had to say tonight. Work on your baggage together. Some of you are still unpacking bags, even after 5, 10, 15, 25 years. Some of you are still unpacking baggage that you brought into the marriage. Unpack it once and for all. Work on it together, because two are better than one, Ecclesiastes says. Two are better than one. And a three-stranded cord is very difficult to break. Very difficult to break. Unbreakable. Unbreakable. And so you, her, and the Lord, you'll make it. You'll make it. But just stick in there. Stick in there. God bless you guys. I just wanted to share that with you.